So, brother, here we are in a new YouTube video. Bro, I have to be honest. I'm trying to make it as simple as possible for you guys. Because literally, like, being shredded, being high test, having high performances, no brain fogs, optimal gut health, having a great physique is literally easy. Like nowadays, with all of the information you and me have, you can literally be shredded like every single day. So, bro, as you've seen from the thumbnail, I'm gonna show you like how exactly my clients go from the soy boy condition. Like you can see, like they have a great physique, but it is not optimal. They have to lose fat. They're not high test, no optimal. So in this mirror video, I'm gonna show you exactly, bro, how my clients go from a soyboy condition to a Greek gut condition. So I just called it like this is the Greek gut protocol. But really, bro, the thing is that it's literally 4 to 5 steps, and each of these steps is important, but you have to implement everything in your you know daily routine in your day to actually see great results. We all know that diet and training actually are the fundamentals to have a great physique, but there is something else, and that is called actually biohacking and being high test. So why having just a good physique when you can have a great physique and have optimal performances and optimal health? So, bro, as I say in every single video, take a piece of paper and take some notes, because really I just want to make it as simple as possible for you guys. I just want you to like be the best version of yourself, but of course you have to want it bad, because if you're not consistent on the process, if you not implement the things that I teach in every single video, in every single story, in every single reels, if you don't try my recipes, if you don't track probably your calories, your macros, if you don't eat an animal-based diet, if you don't optimize your micronutrients intake, your cholesterol intake, your daily routine, so your probably, if you don't reset your circadian rhythm, if you don't red light before going to sleep, if you don't do all the things I say in every single video and story, bro, you will never reach the optimal. Yeah, bro. Finally, I'm gonna expose how I and my two best clients had this crazy transformation in just, yeah, 1.5 months, three months. So, first of all, I want to show you my transformation. I went from this, so I had terrible acne all over my face. I was puffy, inflamed. Yeah, I was eating a lot of calories, but you know, like there is like a 400 calories difference from this photo to this photo right here. So, and now, yeah, this is my condition, bro. Look at the quality of the muscles. Look at I got veins and abs, bro. Then, bro, we got Marco transformation. Bro, what the hell is that? Tell me what the hell is that? And then we got boom, bro. This is a great guy physique. He's mugging everyone out there. Everyone. We still have some work to do, like right here. But yes, I think he's on the right track, bro. And then we got Federico transformation. Yeah. As you can see right here, he had a great physique. But bro, here, look at the details. Look there at the V shape, bro. At the muscles. He has way more muscle right here in just 1.5 months. And why that? Because everybody, me and these two clients have followed the same structured protocol, what I call the Greek God protocol. Of course, everything must be designed on your genetic, on your level, on your activity, and yeah, on your possibility. But the Greek God protocol is this one right here. So, first of all, I think that, the base of the protocol of every freaking protocol of your life should be your diet. So, I and this guy follow the animal-based diet. The animal-based diet, as I say in every single video, is a diet where you have, you know, the cleanest food sources in the world, so you won't be, inflamed, puffy, um, you will have the best micronutrients in the world, and we got ground beef, beef liver, steak, bone marrow, raw milk, fish, so seafood, eggs, olive oil, raw cheese, beef tallow, avocado, raw cheese right here. No, this is raw butter, fruit, sweet potatoes, basmati rice, and honey. So we're gonna cut out all the food that are just bullshit that will just inflame you. Yeah, inflame you. And I will repeat that. So, bro, of course you have to do something. First of all, I recommend you to hit at least 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. For example, like in kilograms, I weigh like 61 kilograms, so I'm gonna eat like 120, 140 grams of protein. And talking about the beef liver, heart, bone marrow, so the organs in general, I think you should eat them like once or twice a week, because your protein base should be eggs, red meat, ground beef, cheese, seafood, and raw milk. But beef liver, heart, bone marrow have so much nutrients, so much vitamins. Like the beef liver is literally a multivitamin. the the bone marrow contain peptides, growth hormone. So if you really want to maximize your micronutrients intake, and you really want to boost your test and boost your hormones, you have to eat these foods right here at least once or twice a week. And then we got the eggs. Eggs, I think, are the superfood, because they contains fats, cholesterol, protein, and they have like choline, omega 3s. uh they have so many micronutrients that you cannot even imagine, bro. And then about the fats, we got some butter, beef tallow right here. Avocado, I think, is one of the best fat sources of the world. It contains a lot of magnesium. So of course, if you magnesium max, you will fall asleep like easily. And then talking about the fruit, I think that the best fruit, carb source in the world are fruit, sweet potatoes, basmati rice, and raw honey. Of course, bro, raw honey is literally sugar, but it has a lot of micronutrients. So I will stick on basmati rice and less caloric dense fruit and sweet potatoes for big meals, and then the caloric dense fruit like bananas, um and then like watermelon isn't super caloric dense, but it has L-citrulline, which, bro, will let you have the best pump ever in the world, and raw honey before your workout. Then, brother, after the diet, we got the training. So 25% diet, and then we got 50% of this like training. So we got weightlifting training,
five times a week at least, bro. The bare minimum. You have to train like high intensity, low volume, high frequency training. Walk at least 10 to 15K steps daily. Like, bro, walk is the underrated form of cardio. First of all, when you walk, you burn fat and on carbs. Second thing, when you walk, you lower down your cortisol, you don't spike your cortisol. So if you have low cortisol, you have high testosterone. And then if you really want to maximize your IGF-1 production and your GH production, and if you really want to boost your metabolism, I recommend you to do some sprints, like 5 sprints, hill sprints, at least, bro, once a week. But if you can, and if your body lets you, recovery from that, 2 times a week sprints should be good for you. Then, bro, after the training, so diet and training are the most important part of the Greek protocol. I think that you should, supplement something. And when I say, supplements, I don't say like those bullshit supplements out there in the fitness industry. But I think like creatine, the Creapure creatine is the best supplement out there. Is the most studied, from science, is the best supplement out there. Then we got magnesium. Magnesium, if you can, of course, supplement. I already told you that you can get it from, avocados. But if you can supplement it, that will be good because you will recover fast. Your CNS will recover fast and you will fall asleep easier. And then, if you really want to maximize your sleep, you have to block blue light before bed. At least 30 to an hour before bed, you have to block, blue light. So phone, TVs, computers. You have to lower down your, dopamine. So no scrolling on TikTok, Reels. And how can you block the, red light and have the best recovery ever? You can do that by, wearing some red glasses, um, some red lens glasses, or by just putting your phone or your PC with the red light. Why I push a lot on the recovery? Because if you sleep at least 8 to 9 hours every night, and you will have a good quality sleep, you will boost your metabolism, you will lower down your cortisol, you will boost your testosterone, your GH, your IGF-1. These three hormones are the hormones that will actually help you to lose a lot of fat easier and to put a lot of muscle on. And then, so this is the 75% of the Greco protocol. And then we got, I think, that, you know, what really will take you to the next level with your health. Not physique, but health. I'm talking about the non-plastic bottles and electrolytes. First of all, if you can, buy a reverse osmosis machine. So cut out all plastics, all endocrine disruptors, drink from glasses, bottles, and yeah, that will be good. So no microplastics, because in the last, decades, bro, man have literally microplastics in their balls, and microplastics in balls actually decrease testosterone. And then I recommend you to supplement some electrolytes. I took like these Santa Cruz paleo electrolytes, but you can take every type of electrolytes, but they have to be natural, of course, because first thing in the morning, you have to rehydrate because you'll lose a lot of electrolytes during your sleep. So before your workout, during your workout, after you wake up, supplement electrolytes with some, valley water, some spring water, and then you'll be fine, bro. Salt, bro, is the most underrated things in your diet, but you have to have salt in your diet. Everyone who tells you that you don't need salt in your diet, bro, those are bullshit, bro. You need to have salt in your diet, and salt won't, cause you problems, health problems. Health problems is caused by processed food, is caused by processed sugars, and is caused by high corn fructose syrup. So supplement electrolytes and you will be 100% times better. And then, bro, if you wanna maximize your outcomes forever, as I know, put right here for fucking ever, you have to put like something that 1% of the people put on, and that is consistency. So here, I literally showed you the recipe, the fucking recipe to be shredded. Like to go from this to this, from this to this, from this to this in a matter of months, to change your life in a matter of months, to improve your social status in a matter of months, to be the best in your friend group in a matter of months, to mock everyone in a matter of months, to make your fucking genetic proud of you in a matter of months. But if you're not consistent on this protocol right here, if you're not consistent, you won't never ever reach your goals. Yeah, you could see some results, but yeah, after 1 or 2 months, you will never progress. So, consistency, bro, I think that consistency is the key. Those right here are all doors. But if you want to open doors, you need to have the keys, and consistency is the key. So once you have the recipe, once you have the ingredients, you have to put all of them together, and you have to be consistent on that. And then after you implement everything in your life, you will reach the Greek god physique. You will be like, here, bro. So right now you are here, you're a fat ass, you have low energy, you have brain fogs, you have low testosterone, no performances, high dopamine, and you can finally reach this in a matter of months, bro. So this is the protocol breakdown. Like these guys right here did the same thing. I did the same thing first of all. So as I said before, if you took notes, if you implement these things right here, you will change your life. So go straight on that and don't be a fucking pussy, bro.